angels, how are we doing? How has it been? Welcome once again to my channel. This is Evangel Anyanwu. I'm still living in Saudi Arabia but not practicing medicine. Yes, I know you'll be wondering what is happening with Evangel. Is she depressed? Is she going through a lot of challenges? What is this? She's not telling the truth. In fact, I will not even lie to you. Somebody came to my inbox, somebody sent me a mail, and initially I thought it was quite insulting. Yes, I thought the person's mail was very insulting, but on a second thought I said people can think whatever they like. This person wrote to me that she knows that I might not be saying exactly as it is in Saudi Arabia because of the rules and regulations here. That's why she came to my inbox, to my mailbox, to ask me exactly how it is. Oh my gosh, how can you even think of that? I'm going to be lying for people to come here. What's my benefits? I mean, what do I have to gain? People who are going to be making a life-changing decision, and you think I will be lying to them? Not at all. I will address that another day. But I just calmed down, responded to her mails, and then I didn't want her to know that I was not initially happy with that mail. But when I thought about it, I said, yes, some people, I mean, she might be right. Probably somebody deceived her about something and she went and it wasn't as it is. But one thing I want to throw out here now is whatever you make out of any situation is totally dependent on you. You, I mean your lifestyle, your personality, how you deal with challenges, how you distress, how you deal with stresses or stressors. It is your personal thing. I'm telling you, each time I make any video, I say this is my personal experience, and we are not the same. No two individuals are the same, right? Right. So today is a totally different video I'm making, but in line with what I posted last time. I'm actually living clinical practice. I'm living medical practice. I'm living seeing patients. Now I know you'll be saying, what is happening to Evangel? Somebody should talk to her, somebody should reach out to her. Yes, people have been reaching out to me since I made that video that I'm resigning my job as a doctor, and I don't know if to look for another job as a doctor or to do something else. Right now I am doing something else, totally not totally different from I mean medicine. I am still in the medical industry, I am still in health industry, but I just want a switch, a transition into something more challenging for me, into something more deserving for me, into something that I am very passionate about. I'm going into research. So I'm not going to be doing clinical practice, at least for now. I don't know how many years this is going to take me. I don't know how many I don't know how many years it's going to take me. But if I go back to clinical practice, I will still inform you guys. I will still keep you updated. Right now I'm going into research, and I feel I am needed there. I feel I have a lot to offer in research. I feel I have a lot to uncover. I feel I have a lot to discover. I think I'm quite innovative. I'm quite creative when it comes to this thing we call health. So I think I should give my 2 piece in the research industry. Yes, but it's still under health research, clinical research, medical research, whatever you may call it. The quality of health that we are putting out, I want to research on them. The safety of the health we are putting out, the tech aspect of health. Actually, specifically, I'm going into the health aspect, the tech aspect of health. Yes. Some people who know about this, how passionate I've been about this, will relate. I know a lot of people don't, and I've made a video actually. This place is quite hot because I had to switch off the AC so that I'll be quite audible. Without switching off the AC, the noise will be so much, so pardon me. So on this particular channel, guys, I've made a video where I talked about how much I love research and how I want to build a research lab for myself in order to help other researchers in healthcare or even outside of healthcare industry. And this has always been on my mind. Even when I finished med school, I only practiced for 2 years and I went into research. Yes, I got my master's in public health, and I wanted to continue, I mean, with my PhD in public health, but somehow I said I may not be making the right decision at that time. I'm talking about over 10 years right now. we are growing in the Lord, you know. So I'm talking about over 10 years. I said, I mean, it will not be fair on me if I don't practice medicine at least for some time to make sure I'm making the right decision. So I decided to go back to clinical practice and practice for a while, at least to know if I really want to be in research or I want to be in clinical practice. Both of them are nice. If you're in research, I mean, you're going to be creating tools, you're going to be discovering things that will help clinicians to take care of the patient. So it still boils down to patient care, it still boils down to patient safety, it still boils down to the quality of healthcare we deliver. So, but you're not directly facing the patient and giving this care, right? You're giving the care in the background. I'm going into health tech research. I'm going to be researching on tools, that will help clinicians make use of the electronic medical records, make use of the clinical decision support systems, make use of all the softwares that are health related. We want to be, I want to be exploring that field. I want to know how much I can contribute to humanity. You know, when I'm seeing patients, this is the way, I analyzed everything. When I'm seeing patients one-on-one, I can only see maybe max 200 patients in a day, 150 patients in a day, sometimes, or maybe less than 100 patients in a day, right? But if I create a very innovative software that helps people with their health care, personal care and all whatnot, remember, I'm going to be affecting millions of people because anybody could sign up with that software, right, and then take care of their health by themselves, and then maybe we give a few check-ins here and there. So I have affected more lives than I would have. But I'm not saying that clinical practice is not good. It's very good. I'm also passionate about it. But right now, I think I need that transition. I need that change to also discover myself in that field, to know how I feel about it, because I've been so passionate about it. My heart has been pounding towards the research aspect of health tech. You understand? So that's why I'm making this move. That's why I'm making the decision, not alone, but of course with my creamy oatmeal. I explained everything to him, and he's been with me on this journey, supporting me, helping me out in whichever way he could. And also with the prayers, we pray, we talk about it, everything and anything, so that I make sure I don't make any mistakes. And also I carry my children along as well, because they will be wondering, mommy used to see patients and now she's no longer seeing patients one-on-one. Because I remember my little baby, each time I'm going out of the house, he would say, mommy, please make sure you take care of the patient. Anybody that comes to your office, take care of him or her. Make sure their pain go away. I said, amen, I will do that. And God has been helping me. I've been doing that for more than 10 years. Taking away people's pain. Of course, that I did not put there. Making them feel better than they came, you understand? Making them feel that somebody is listening. I practice so much with empathy. That is me. And if you have worked with me, you will know that I am very passionate about people's health. You cannot go the same as you come to me. You cannot go, you must gain something. Personally, you must gain something. Psychologically, you must be calm with me if you come to my clinic. That is me. Because I think it's gifts. So I want to explore other aspects of medicine and see how this goes and see where this leads to. I don't know where it's going to lead to. Of course, nobody knows where life is going to lead them to, but I am very optimistic. I'm very believing. I'm very sure something good will come out of it, not just for me, but for people, for the people I'm going to serve, for the people I'm going to work with. I believe it's going to be an excellent transition. I'm not saying right now, listen, I'm not saying it's going to be without challenges. No transition is without challenges. But mentally, I have built myself to go through it, through the challenges, through the stress. I've built myself mentally, to follow through. And I've prayed to God, and I know He's with me. He never leaves me. He has never done that. He's too faithful to even leave me. I've called Him to come with me on this journey. I am very spiritual. Maybe you might not see me in that light, but I'm very spiritual. Whatever I do in my life, I first of all present it to God and allow Him walk with me. Oh my gosh. So last time it was quite emotional for me because I had other options. In fact, I had another job here in Saudi Arabia as a medical doctor the last time I resigned, but I don't think that's what I want to do. I don't think I want to continue in clinical practice. This is my new love. This is my new love. I want to follow through this and see what happens. Please, like I said, support me. If you have not liked, start with this one to help YouTube to suggest my videos. If you have not subscribed, subscribe. And there is also a bell button there. Just click on it. You will get all my uploads as soon as they go online, as soon as they go public. And if you have not commented, please comment. And if you're also, please leave it in the comment section. If you're a doctor or you're a nurse or in whatever field and you're going through this phase in your life, you're trying to transition to another field, just let me know how it's going. Let's just talk about it. Let's talk about it. I know a lot of people will say, why is she leaving clinical practice? People are dying, people are paying hugely to be in medicine, and now she's leaving clinical practice. Please, all are booking and their kettles. So of course, I know, I mean, it wasn't an easy journey for me in the medical school, and even till this, how many years I have practiced as a doctor, as a clinical doctor. And to everybody who has allowed me, I don't want to be emotional, please, for everyone, all my patients, whether in Saudi Arabia or in Nigeria, or those who call me online for any form of health advice and all that, thank you so much for trusting me. Thank you so much for allowing me to be your doctor. Thank you so much for putting your life in my care. Thank you so much for giving me that opportunity to be your doctor. I do not take it for granted. If you know me, you know me. I value everybody's life. Nobody is big, nobody is small when it comes to my practice. And this is the way I was trained. Thank you for giving me that opportunity. And if I ask you in the future, maybe when I come back to clinical practice, if I am going to come back to clinical practice, please always give me the opportunity as well. For you to be sick does not mean you're weak. It does not mean sometimes, I mean, it's a human nature. We grow. The organs will not function the way they are meant to as we are born. So it's a natural process sometimes. It's a natural process sometimes. But in anything, thank you so much for trusting your life in my care. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I do not take it for granted. And all the memories, all the emergencies, all the cold cases, all the patients I have ever met, I will always appreciate God for putting me in their life to just offer a little help. And I thank you, everyone. If you have been on this channel from day one, you will know how we have been doing it. It's been a struggle all through. So help me share this video to anybody who is having a clinical fatigue. You want to transition to another field, you don't know how to go about it. Link up. Let's talk about it. People are not talking about these things because they will feel ashamed. Oh, maybe they're failing as medical practitioners. No, I'm not a failure. I will never be a failure. In fact, I'm going to win even more. I've been winning and I'm going to continue to win, but now on a larger scale. It makes sense, right? Please leave it in the comment section. What do you think? Do you think I'm making a good decision? Do you think it's offline? Do you think I'm so young to make this decision? Or do you think I'm so old to make this decision? Let me hear you in the comment section and I'll be reading through. Thank you so much. If you have not subscribed, please do so. If you have not liked, start with this one. Leave your comments, share. If you attend all those online programs churches do, they will say share to your neighbor, share to your young people. Just share. Share as much as you can. And I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. I love you as always. Bye.